Good morning, everybody. It's still good morning in Pacific Standard Time. For those of you in other parts of around the world, it is later and a different time. But in any case, welcome, Con. Nice to see you here. We are here now for day number 4 of our 5-day challenge for our 2020 vision, creating our 2020 with clear 2020 vision. Hello, Jamie. Oh my God, I haven't seen you forever. Beautiful. How are you? You need to catch up. So anyway, by now you should have cleared out your things that you do not want to carry on with you into this new decade and this new life reality you're creating for yourself. And you are leaving it all behind in 2019, so you should have done that work already. You should already, by now, have your dedicated notebook for your 2020 vision. And in that, you should have already created your listed all of the things that you intend to create and live and experience in this year 2020, and the end frames, what it's going to look like on 12/31/2020. So this is the end frame of, let's say, like your movie, right? And what it is that you see, you're feeling, you're experiencing on 12/31/2020. And so you want to capture all of what is now existing in your reality. Who are the people who are around you? What are the thoughts and the feelings that you're feeling because of that? Who the things that you hear from others and around you because of that. So that's what you want to create in this envision right here, your in frame for this intention. Okay, and then welcome, Beatrice. Nice to see you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be creating we should have already created yesterday, our I am list. So all of the new belief systems, all the new thoughts, behaviors that we are now going to be living to be that person who can live this life. And also, it should be listing things that are basically the opposite of all those things that you just let go of in 2019. You left behind in 2019. So this is where we should all be at by now. And now we're moving on to the next part of this. And so what we're going to do today is we are going to now go through each one of these in frames of each one of our intentions. And now we are going to, just a minute. We are going to now visualize that frame. So we're going to look at that frame. Gosh, this thing. We're going to look at that frame. We are going to close our eyes and we're going to visualize that in our frontal cortex right here, kind of the front of our brain. This is kind of where our visualization part of our brain is. And so we're going to visualize that image of that, what that in frame is going to look like on 12/31, and we're going to see all of the things that we would see if that had already come to be. And we're going to feel all the feelings that we would be feeling if that already came to be, and feel all the feelings of celebrating it on New Year's Eve 2020, this year, of celebrating that thing came to be. And we're going to see the people around us that would be around us because this thing came to fruition. And we're going to hear all the words that they would be saying and we would be saying to them because this thing came to fruition, like maybe things we're talking about it. And so I want you to see, feel all of this and hear those things in your frontal cortex. And then what we're going to do is we are going to become aware of this connection we have to source. That is the silver cord. Some of you may have heard about the silver cord and some of you may have not, but we have the silver cord, obviously not a visible one, that connects us to source, that's connected in between our shoulder blades. And so we're going to now send that visual with all of those feelings, emotions, thoughts, words to that silver cord between our shoulder blades. So just kind of feel for that spot. If you really focus your attention on there, you should feel, you'll feel a spot there. You'll feel something. And so you're going to send it to that visual, to that silver cord, and up to source. So that source is now very clear and is very clear on what our order is, what it is that we want. Because universe, source, divine is always responding. It's always responding to us, reflecting back what we're delivering it to it. The unfortunate thing is that we're delivering, broadcasting out a hodgepodge of stuff, of mixed thoughts, feelings, emotions, programming. And so what we get back is a hodgepodge back, right? So we are clearing that, and we are now giving a very clear and specific vision order to source, so that source can now respond to that and help create, manifest that for us, with us, and respond to that visual. So we're going to go through each one of these today and visualize that and then send that up to source. Okay? Giving source our very clear and specific intentions and order, if you will. And then that is going to be the specific thing we're going to do today. And what we'll do today is the first part of what we will be doing daily. So on a daily basis, what you want to do is you want to first dedicate 2 hours of focused time to your intentions. Okay? And so you are going to block out at least 2 hours of time that is uninterrupted. So it's time that you will either put the phone on airplane mode, not check emails, not go and get a food or drink or go to the bathroom. You're going to do all of that before your 2 hours, and make sure that you can focus dedicated time of 2 hours onto your intentions here and not allow your mind to distract you, because that's what it likes to do. Okay? And so if you find yourself wandering, you're going to do just like what we do for meditation. You just bring your awareness back to the breath. You just bring your awareness kind of back to the breath. So you'll just, notice that your mind is distracted, and you just kind of put your hands on your heart. Close your eyes and focus on your breath, and come back to center and back onto your list of things that you're going to do. Okay? What we're going to be doing every day is we will pick a couple of our intentions, and we will again visualize it, send that up to source through our silver cord between our shoulder blades there. Okay, and then we're going to write down, we're going to put a date on our list of things that we're going to be doing, right? So that we are now have a documentation of everything that we are working on, all the information we get around it. So we're going to put the date, we're going to list the things that we're going to be doing that day, you'll see here specific where I dedicated the time, like here's 2 to 4. So I'm dedicating from 2 to 4. I will have uninterrupted time focusing on my vision here. So nobody called me then, okay? So yeah, this is a time period where it's after I'm doing this, it's after doing some appointments I had this morning. I can then now, after this, get my lunch brunch and do all the things that I need to do and focus my 2 hours of uninterrupted time, and to the point of where then I also need to, after 4, start to get ready for my evening plans. So yeah, you're going to want to then list that dedicated time that you're going to focus on this. And as you are, so after you're setting this and setting this order of the things you're going to focus on, working on that, and you write down your list of the things to do for that day, pay attention to whatever guidance that comes your way from Spirit. Because yes, as we're saying this intention up to Spirit, we're also going to be asking for help and guidance with it, of making it happen, right? And so we're going to pay attention to whatever guidance, messages, thoughts, feelings that come up that is trying to guide us, because that's normally divine guidance. And again, we always want to remember that Spirit has the bird's eye view and we just have the worm's eye view. So Spirit can see all the pieces of let's say the chess game, and how they need to move and where to find that information that we really can't see with our limited mind. So we're asking support from Source, Spirit, that has the bird's eye view, that can kind of guide us and bring all those right pieces together to make our vision come true, and normally make it so much bigger and better than we could have ever imagined with our limited mind. So we're going to then just list whatever comes up, and then as we're focused on that 2-hour time period, whatever new information comes your way, you're going to write that down under this list, under that day, under this list, so everything is now in one place, documented, right? So you know where to come back and get this information. Because if you've been like me in the past, where I have pieces of information everywhere, different notebooks, different cards, different things, and that when I need that information, I'm like, where did I put it? Which notebook is it? Where is that card? Where is X? So here we're going to have everything in one place for our references and documented by date. So we will know, where to find the information, right? And when that happened as we go through the rest of our year. So just pay attention whatever comes up in that 2-hour time frame, note it down and follow that guidance. Okay. So that is what we're going to be doing daily. For now taking the actions and partnering with Spirit to help us create and manifest these big visions we have, this new reality we choose to live in this new decade, and 2020 moving forward. So those are your things to do today. Do your visualizations, put in your order up to Spirit, and for all of your intentions, then focus on a couple of them, and then create your list of what you're going to do today, and then dedicate a 2-hour time period for it. And hello, Jeff, nice to see you. So dedicate those 2 hours to it, and then you go ahead and take those action and document, capture all information that comes around that and in this one place. So go do that. Have an awesome day, and then come back tomorrow. It's our day 5, and we have all of the kind of key closing kind of information we need all around this 2020 vision that we are in this new reality, this new life track that we are creating and moving forward on. So with that, have a beautiful rest of your afternoon, a wonderful Friday evening, and I will see you tomorrow, Saturday morning, I haven't decided the exact time. I will post it up in the Facebook group on the exact time of that. All right, talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, Jamie. I love you. Have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend, love.